Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Kingdom Builder with JPT. Going up the spiral staircase. Up and up and up it goes. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. Sorry if this is making you sick, by the way. Alright. Did a little bit of work here since the last episode. Put up this fence exterior. And doing a little play and experimentation with some slabs on the stone brick side of things. So I think what I'm going to do, the idea that I have, this is not something that I've actually done in creative, so this is brand new. So I think I need to put down these first. And this is just temporary. This is just sort of structure. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on out on the outside. If I can actually speak today, I'm sorry. So let's see. It was much easier when I was like this. All right. Oh, did I run out? I did. But look at that. 3 sand. Coming to the rescue. Thank you, sand. You're welcome, musician. Did you hear that? So weird. All right. And, well, that's not a pleasant sound. Can I put that there? I think I can and still be okay. Nope. Head first right into it. Figures. Can I do that? Seems that I can. All right. Well, we'll do that. That's fine. All right. So I think we need to head in this direction over here. Because we can come down. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll just have to use cobblestone. Not ideal. I see a lot of people use cobblestone to build, but I think dirt's easier. It's less wear and tear on the tools, but I guess this gives sort of a better foundation feeling. I don't know. Do you have a not so foundation feeling? So let's see. I think I'm going to do this all the way across, and then what we'll do is we'll fill it in with these half slabs, I think. Hold on a second, I gotta close down a messenger here. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's gonna give us that look there. And then what we'll do, so the same thing over here. Do the same thing over here. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing great. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. Let's see. Having a good week so far. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and put that there. This is almost the same idea as the, it's continuing on with this theme here. But we're going to do it over here on the corners. And then when we're done, we're going to put some half slabs there. And that'll make sense, I think. I'm not 100%. So let's see. We're getting pretty used to doing this by now. And I hope this works. Ooh, I think that's going to look good. I think we might have found something there. And then we'll go up, and we'll get rid of these. We could leave this exposed, but it's probably going to look funny. Did I not make a shovel? Ugh, idiot. I'll leave that like that. Okay. And then I think I want to do this. So you get sort of a little bit of a ledge, so you don't have to go all the way out on the ledge. It's one of those things. And I guess if I really wanted to, I could put a half slab up here to thicken it. But I think it's good probably the way it looks right now. So we'll do this all the way around. And we can always go preview what this looks like. Just to double check. So we'll stop there. So look at that. I mean, you got a solid stone foundation, so if you just want to get real brave and just be like, hi-ya, it's kind of an archer tower. Iceberg right dead ahead. Okay, so how are we going to get out there and look at this? I guess we'll just do that, and You know, there's really no ideal way of looking at this because there's really no thing there, but look at that. That looks nice. I like that. I like it. Nice corner there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. So I do believe I'm going to do that on the rest of the stuff here. Sounded like Paul Harvey just now, I thought. It's kind of weird. You know what? We'll just go all the way around with this. We just go all the way around, around, around. I'm making up songs that don't really exist, but they kind of sound like Kesha because she can make anything sound weird and still get popular. Oh boy, I'm feeling it. I'm feisty. Can I use that as a word? I'm feisty today. I want to get in a fight. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? We're probably not actually going to have enough stuff. I pour. I don't have enough resources. I don't even need to go all the way out there, do I? No, I do not. Let's see. I did have some stuff brewing, so don't worry. I had some stuff in the oven, so we can get back to it. Let's just go ahead and put these down first. No! At least we get these back. That's good. No! As soon as I said that. We get these back. Don't worry. And then there goes the stone brick. I think we'll have enough at least for, the outsides, but the corners we'll probably need a few more. But this is looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm a fan. It's about the only thing I didn't do in creative. I'm glad I waited. Sometimes you just gotta step back from stuff, Sometimes you just gotta get a little bit of a break and just be like, okay, what did I not do right about that last time? There we go. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. I think it's going to make it pop and come out a little bit more. Almost like the flare idea that I was originally wanting to do down there, but it kind of comes out like this. Kind of comes out like that. So let's go take a look and see if we got a little bit of a lag there. See if we got any stuff down there. What did I get done? I got this done. It's a nice way of indicating what I've gotten done. It's like, is there any dirt left? No, there's not. You are successful. Okay, so we'll stop there. And we'll go all the way down. One of the things I probably need to do is I need to probably open up the nether and just go get some glowstone real quick. So maybe I'll make one of those a midweek episode of Kingdom Builder where I just go and grab some glowstone, and that way we can put these lanterns in here. We've got everything pretty much but the glowstone lamps, so that would be very convenient. Alright, 46. Oh, that's surely enough. Don't call me Shirley. Oh yeah, 32. That should be good. That should be good. So it seems like spring is finally here. I don't know about you, but weather's always one of those things I ended up talking about on these videos. But it's important. I like getting outside. I, talked about hiking in the last episode. Haven't done much hiking since the last time, but been doing plenty of walking, plenty of cardio, plenty of weightlifting. Just trying to get back on it. It's a big part of it. Just getting back on the horse. Alright, so we got that corner done. Nope, can't go that way. Let's see. Let's try to do this without killing ourselves. Oh. Whoa. That was glitchy as all get out. So we got that. See, when I do it too fast, I'm sloppy. I'm sloppy when I do it like that. Oh, man. There we go. Oh, didn't even put these in the last time. Strange. My bad. And then we just got one more, right? And then we're done. Could we be done? I think so. That would be really strange. Let's say that we've finished this. Oh, heck. Let's just go all the way around. Sort of. Alright. Let's get that one there. And... Yay! Let's just go ahead and take care of this since we're pretty much going to be done with it. And then we'll take a look at it. How do you say about that? What do you say about that? How do you say about that? I'm good at English. Woo! Thought I almost fell down there. That would have been bad. I'm not too worried about this cobblestone. If I want cobblestone, I know where to find cobblestone. It's in that hole right there. So what I did to get this last batch of stone is I went down and mined for cobblestone and went down all the way to like lava level. Just like if I'm going to be digging tunnels, I want to have a good chance of finding some diamond. No luck. Found some gold, which is pretty cool, but no diamonds. Oh well. And I think what I want to do too is I want to start getting better tools. I want to get tools that are just going to last forever. 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 Sandlot, great movie. If you've never seen it, oh boy, you're missing out. Let's get brave. Let's get brave. Let's place a cobblestone block. Who's with me? There we go. I did the calculation in my head. I knew I was going to survive. Let's just go ahead and heal up. So yeah, speaking of movies, let's see. Yeah, Sandlot, great movie. Wife loves the movie. Got that one on Blu-ray not too long ago. About the only thing on there. There's really no special features, which kind of stinks. Never saw any of the sequels. I think there's like 2 sequels, which is just really strange to me. It's like they brought back one of the main characters from the first movie, I think. Just seemed rather strange to me that they would want to. Well, it doesn't. It's not strange to me that they wanted to make a sequel. It's just strange to me that they somehow pulled it off, and it wasn't such an atrocity that everyone had to, make fun of it. So, and I think there's a third one. I want to say there perhaps is a third one, but I could be completely off on that. Are we going to have enough of these? Oh, I certainly hope so. Oh my gosh. Felt like I was never going to get this done. Yay! Alright, well, let's go take a look. It is nighttime, too. No torches, so we'll just have to look at this in the dark. Or do we sleep and then look at it? Let's look at it both. We'll come out, look at it, run back in, sleep, look at it again. And then move on from there. Oh man, this is dizzy. So, were you dizzy before I said it was dizzy? Yeah, it's something to think about. Ready? Hopefully nothing kills us. Bam. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I like it. It's not lit very well, but I still like it. It's just like, don't mess with me. If I was doing it again, I would probably make it tall, like each segment taller. But I don't know. There's something about it I like. There's something about it I like. I'm really digging the top. That's for sure. Really digging that top. That sounds so creepy when I say it like that. I'm really liking that top. I'm taking a chance coming over here, I think. Let's look at it let's run way over here and look at it. I want to say when I was in creative mode, from a distance it looked really cool. Just what the preliminary parts. Ooh, spider. Are we good? No creepers. That's cool. I like it. I really, really like it. And it's cool that the building behind it is sort of half shadow. All right, so let's head back and go from there. And then we'll take a look at it from a distance and I think get working on a little bit of a, see how weird it is to get over here? I think what I want to do is I want to build a bit of a sort of a staircase up this way. And then also have one so where it meets here and then goes down that way. And we'll just leave this alone for now. Cool? So I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2. Done a little scouting. I think we're going to go with the twofer on up. We got to get rid of some dirt here. Go ahead and get rid of this stuff. And actually, now that I think about it, we are playing with peaceful on. Not some more. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this going. Don't know exactly how I'm going to design this, so all I know is I want 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then up here. And I really like this tree, so I think I'm going to try to keep it. Somehow I'm going to try to keep this integrated. I'm not sure why I said it that way, but I did. I just did. So there's the tower. There's what we built in the last episode. Still got a few things to work on it, but I think it's time to move on to a couple other things. I don't want to be that guy known for like sort of half doing projects. We'll get to this. Trust me, we'll get to that. Depends on how this stair stepping works, Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to check to make sure that I'm recording audio right, and I'll be right back, okay? We are good. We are good. Got pretty burned on one of my timber and stone videos. Recorded an hour and a half, essentially 2.5, 3 episodes worth of stuff, and found out I wasn't going to use it. Yeah, I couldn't use it. Could not use it, and I was very, very upset. We'll just use the word upset. There's another word that I could use for it, but just in case, we'll use that word. Was not happy, to say the least. Was pretty upset. Ended up just rage deleting the whole thing. Didn't even bother making it a possibility for you guys to watch. I just was like, nope. Not gonna happen. So deleted it and didn't start over. I was starting a brand new map and I got quite a bit of progress. You'll be seeing that in the next couple episodes. Episode 17, I believe, is where I started on that. Okay, so if my scouting is right, that should be center, and then how many did I go over? I think I went 3 over, so 1, 2, and then 3. So that would be this here. So 1, 2, and then where that is right there. Again, I'm not sure how we're going to build this, but we're going to do it. And I'm just going to talk. So, I don't know how your week's been going, but mine's been kind of interesting, and actually, wasn't sure if I was going to talk about this or not, but it seems kind of appropriate for this week. So, I'm recording this on Wednesday, at least this piece of it, and I actually have to go to a funeral tomorrow. And it's actually a funeral for a friend of mine. He was 26, and not exactly sure on all the details, but he was hit by a truck, and he died. And so, going to his funeral tomorrow, and I'm pretty bummed about it. I'm not gonna lie. It was a really good friend of mine. Really not exactly sure of the details. There is an investigation that's continuing. But this is a guy that I knew. I worked out with pretty extensively over the years. Excuse me. And kind of lost touch with him. I moved out of town once I got married. And I know he moved out of town as well. And we kind of lost touch. I actually tried to get a hold of him a little bit before I got married last July. And his number, I sent him a text and he didn't reply back. And then sometime down the road, I just deleted his number because I figured, he probably, got a new phone, and well, that was that. And yeah, so I really didn't, talk to him. And again, come to find out, he was involved in this incident, and you know, he's gone now. So basically, hung out with him all the time. We did a lot of stuff together. And so I'm going to his funeral tomorrow, and just pay my respects, talk to his family, let them know that I've been thinking about them a lot lately. And he was 26, and he had a whole life ahead of him. He was a personal trainer. I know he really enjoyed that, and basically, was a really cool dude. Was a really good dude, and didn't deserve to leave this world the way he did. So I've been thinking about him a lot lately, just sort of thinking about what's been going on in my life, and it really has been putting things in perspective for me. So Facebook is kind of one of those things where you're in touch with everybody, but you can sort of quickly not be in touch with them at the same time. I really wasn't friends with him on Facebook. I really don't use Facebook a lot. I mainly use it for work more than anything else. And I try to keep my friends list below 50. So if I don't talk to people for a while, and they're not really posting anything on Facebook, I usually just remove them as a friend. And that was the instance here. I don't think he used his stuff that often. So, maybe if that's what you're thinking, like, oh, you should have been friends with him on Facebook. Not really. Usually if I'm not related to you, or talk to you every day, or sort of see you every day, or just want to see what's going on, I usually don't really follow people. So it just is helping me put my relationships, my friendships, my family and stuff like that in a little bit of perspective. And yeah, it's tough. I mean, obviously not as tough as possibly losing your brother or your son, like his family's dealing with. But I know he was a really personable guy. Of course, he was a personal trainer, so he talked to a lot of people, changed people's lives. I mean, he changed my life. I was working out with him pretty much every day, almost 6 days a week. I mean, if not sometimes 7. And so I would spend a lot of time with him, got to know him really well. And, you just lose touch with people, and that's the instance here. So his name was Tommy, and he's going to be missed. He was a really cool dude, and I'm real bummed out. So I've just been sort of pouring my my head into, my games lately, and it's been tough. It's been sort of difficult to concentrate. I'm not going to lie about that. So it's just, it is what it is. And, life goes on. You remember people. He was always making me laugh, always saying stupid stuff, always doing crazy things to get people to laugh. And yeah, I'll really miss him. So if I seem distracted, if I seem sort of bummed out, that is a part of it. Tomorrow will be pretty interesting, just because I tend to do okay at funerals. My grandfather, on my dad's side, my grandpa, he passed away about a year ago, and I was involved in sort of I was a pallbearer, and that was interesting. I mean, that was something that I'd never really done before, and it was something that I know people appreciated me being involved in. So again, it's just I just feel obligated to go. I feel like if I didn't, there would be a lot of sort of unanswered or sort of what ifs that I need to sort of think about. A lot of people sort of have that stuff going on. So I'll be there, and I'll pay my respects, and try to move forward. I know that's what he would want. So yeah, I just, again, wanted to kind of explain where I am right now in my, life, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Tommy, I'll miss you, buddy. So not so sure What do you guys think of this? I mean, is it working? Maybe put like a fence here. This is what I'm kind of like curious about now. Do I need to like get the symmetry going on this? You know, do I need to do like that and then jump up? By the way, it is hot as Hades in my apartment right now. And so I got jeans on. My game's been doing this a lot lately. I don't know if I just need to update Optifine if that would help or what, but it's kind of been throwing me off. Yeah. Do I have any fences? I doubt very seriously I have any fences stored up in here. I feel like my voice is really raspy. What do you guys think? Is it sounding weird? I feel like it sounded weird. Like I sound like this. Let's go ahead and put this down because I know we're gonna need it. Let's just put it here. And let's build us some fences. Not too many. Let's just do 10. And layer them down. So yeah, if you're going to take anything out of sort of what I was talking about just a few minutes ago, is if you've got somebody that you sort of not talked to in a while, maybe somebody that you kind of had a falling out, make up. I mean, just tell them how you feel and move on. I mean, life's too short. It really is to sort of keep holding grudges and stuff like that. I kind of like that. I don't know, maybe we want to go with a different color, though. Maybe like a birch. What do you guys think? That'll help offset the color a little bit. That way it's just not so oak bland. Oak bland. Sounds like a perfume, a fragrance. Oak Bland by JPT. Is this all I have? No, I can make some of these. Maybe that's too yellow? I'm so used to everything in John Smith texture pack lately. Where's my phone? There it is. Give me a second. I gotta lean back and grab it. Might actually have somebody calling me here in a second, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we've got oak trees and we've got that. I don't know if we actually ever found any other kind of tree in this. I don't think we did. I think I'm still working on what's going on with my computer. Hello. Everyone okay? Strange. Why is it so laggy? Give me a second. That was weird. Very, very strange. It's still doing it. What gives? I think maybe I really need to update Optifine. I think that's going to really help. I updated Java, and that helped out quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. Frame rate's dropping quite a bit. So I updated Java, and I heard that updating Optifine really helps out with some of that lag too. So maybe I'm going to need to do that at some point really quick. See, new Optifine is available. So I'll probably do that and see if that fixes things. I guess I'm not the only one out there. I think Doc from Minecracker said something about that. So most likely we'll follow his lead and do that. I guess it wouldn't hurt if we tried to do... Oops. Not pressure plates. Although pressure plates may not look bad. Let's go ahead and just try a pressure plate and see if that looks, it might look like a table, but whatever. It's going to be the same color, which I think is funny. It's like all of a sudden it transforms into a oak slab all of a sudden. I think that's kind of weird. That would be cool if they could eventually get it to where... Oh, just... Duh, that's oak, you dummy. That'd be cool if they could make, plates and stuff. Those kind of colors. I don't mind it, but then again, we're only really working with 2 woods, so I guess it'll have to do. And maybe we'll put some lighting in the middle, maybe to help enhance it. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe making it too beefy, perhaps. I don't know. We'll just leave it for now. We'll see what happens. But it certainly makes getting up here a lot easier, that's for sure. So another thing is we'll do a staircase here. And we'll probably just kind of use the same method that we were using before. We'll see how that goes. Maybe, do we want to use the 1-2 combo there? You know, so where we have, I want to make it that wide, that's for sure. Because we'll start here. Possibly, maybe go further back. Nope, why do you do that? Man, my nose itches. I got the door cracked open again, or the window cracked open. It's a little toasty in here. Of course, allergy season. I'm not as bothered right now by allergies as I thought I would be, and of course I say that now, and I just probably gave myself the kiss of death on that, but oh well, it is what it is. I really didn't have allergies until I got older, which is kind of strange. I spent a lot of time outside, a lot of soccer. Played a lot of soccer growing up. And so, a lot of summers, a lot of springs just outside, kicking the ball around. Did I really run out of... I was like, I didn't think I ran out of dirt just yet. So I finally went to the movies. I don't know if that's something that I mentioned on this video or another series, but it's been a really long time since I went to South by Southwest, since I saw a movie in the actual movie theater. Didn't even really watch anything on Netflix until recently. So I went and saw Oblivion and also Pain and Gain. I enjoyed both movies, you know, to a certain extent. There was things that I, you know, liked and didn't like about each. And I guess I could talk about them if you don't mind. I think Oblivion, of course, done by the same guy who did the Tron Legacy movie, which if you've seen it, you either like it or you don't, or you were just kind of like, meh, like a lot of people I feel like were. A lot of people out there were just kind of like, yeah, I liked it, but it was just okay. Like it didn't blow them away. And I can't really blame people because I kind of felt the same way. So I kind of, I guess if you're going to use a word, I kind of sympathize with them a little bit. I wasn't, you know, blown away by it. I thought visually it was awesome, but story-wise, I thought it was just kind of like, yeah, okay. Same guy co-wrote it and also directed it. It was one of those screenplays that a lot of people fought for. I think Disney and Universal were going at it for a while, and I think eventually Universal won that because I think Disney was trying to get a PG-13 rating for it, and that really wasn't, or was trying to get like I don't know, they were trying to get like a much tamer movie out of it, kind of like how Tron is. But a lot of the other people involved, and possibly even Tom Cruise, wanted it to be a little bit more violent. And so that was the route that they ended up going. They ended up going with Universal. So I like Tom Cruise in the movie. I think he does a pretty good job. I think sort of the first third of the movie is really good. It's really interesting. Brings up a lot of really interesting things that sort of got the mind jogging, and then it sort of makes the big reveal, and you're kind of like, really? Like it didn't, I don't know. I guess I could kind of see the big, you know, thing coming, and I wasn't really impressed with it. So it is what it is. But if you want to see it, you might go in with some reservations. At least that's what I would say. Definitely worth a rental, I think, when it comes out, but probably one that you can pass in the theater and not sort of feel bad about it. The other movie, again, I saw was Pain and Gain, the new Michael Bay movie, and I thought it was pretty good. Could have been better in a lot of aspects, but I mean, it's a Michael Bay movie. One of the things I thought was kind of off about it was that it was really long, and then I went and looked, and Michael Bay has only made one movie that was only was under 2 hours, and that was the first Bad Boys, which was his first movie, and that was just 2 minutes shy of the 2 hour mark. So movies like Armageddon, like that's a really long movie. Pearl Harbor, I think, is his longest one. It was like 3.5 hours or something crazy like that. Basically, what I enjoyed about Pain and Gain was probably I enjoyed The Rock, otherwise known as Dwayne Johnson, and he kind of steals the movie for me. He's really funny in the movie. He kind of plays this lovable, gentle giant, kind of a lovable loser in a sense, who has found religion and doesn't want to, hurt anybody, but just really, really, really wants to be a part of something, despite sort of the really strange circumstances revolving or around the whole thing. Mark Wahlberg is pretty good too, and Anthony Mackie is also in the movie. I didn't realize his role in the movie was going to be as large as it was. You might remember him he was in The Hurt Locker. He was really good in that movie. He's been in a ton of other movies. And of course, I talk about this in the IU Cinema podcast, which is something I do with Andy, who, of course, you've seen me play a lot of games with here on the channel. But Anthony Mackie is going to be somebody you're going to want to sort of keep your eye on. He's going to break out with a really, really big movie pretty soon. I just know it. He's a really talented dude. But really what did it for me was Dwayne Johnson. He's really funny, really charismatic. You would sort of go in thinking like, oh, this is a bodybuilding movie, and he just plays this like really dumb sort of, jock. Sort of, but just the way he plays the character is really brilliant. And I don't know if that was, through Michael Bay's directing or if that was just what Dwayne Johnson brought into the movie. Of course, you've got his movies like, his role in Fast and Furious 5 or whatever it was that he was doing. Now he's obviously in 6. He's different in this movie, and it's really hard to describe. So if you're curious about the movie, I would recommend it. It's full of satire, but it's also really, really, really violent at the same time. I was actually kind of taken aback on how violent it was and how sort of bad you end up feeling for laughing at the satire because it becomes so violent, because the movie also sort of reminds you how it's based on a true story. It's like, oh, this is based on a true story, based on a true story. Like it tries to remind you of that. And that ultimately makes you end up feeling really sort of bad because you sort of stop sympathizing with these three guys. You kind of start hating them. But I don't know if Michael Bay realizes that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But again, it doesn't quite know when to end. I think maybe Michael Bay has some issues ending movies, like he just doesn't know when to stop them. And then at the same time, well, maybe I can put torches on these. Maybe that's just too obvious. But I don't know. This movie could have. I'd be very surprised if there was stuff left on the editing room floor, and I'm sure there was because that's just kind of what Michael Bay does. But I liked it. Again, go in, enjoy it. Maybe a matinee for both of the movies, Oblivion and Pain and Gain. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got to the movies. It's been a minute, so could have seen worse things. I could say that. Of course, Iron Man out today. As you're watching this, Iron Man 3, of course. I'll probably be checking that one out just to avoid any sort of spoilers and stuff like that people are throwing around, I'm sure, by now. Really kind of was interesting that they released it overseas before they released it here in the States. I thought that was kind of an interesting move on Marvel's part. But, I mean, it happens. They've done it with a couple other movies. I guess The Avengers was the same way, and that worked out for them. So, why not, I guess? So let's see here. Let's, how do we like this? Do we like this? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Again, it's certainly a lot easier to get up and down from there. So I'm starting to get some ideas about what we're going to do with with this town. I've got a few things. Let me go ahead and grab my list over here. Let's see. I've got two different lists. I've got one for my survival game and one for this game. So one thing, a couple of buildings that I'd like to eventually implement outside of, just obvious houses and whatnot and farms. Ugh, my arm is sweating all over my table. That's gross. Dude, how did that cow get out? Sorry, buddy. You did. Oh, wow. He busted up the busted up the farm there. Well, I guess that makes sense. He landed on it. A schoolhouse, town hall, a market. I think I've got an idea for a market that's pretty cool. And, a tailor, a blacksmith, a doctor, those kind of things. I think will be really cool. So let's see here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of cows in here. Feed you, feed you, feed you. It's really hard to keep up with these cows. Feed you, and you're going to make a baby. I'm not really paying attention. There's got to be at least one of these guys left. There we go. And some of you are going to die now. Sorry about you. Don't kill the babies. Alright. And kill one more. I need leather. So yeah, we'll eventually get to, building some buildings, getting this sort of fleshed out, so we'll maybe bounce back from, castle to town, that kind of thing. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get some of these chickens down. Hello. That's kind of drives me crazy that you can't, directly be on top of a chicken like that. Alright. Everyone got food? I believe so. 3 eggs. Wah wah wah. Nope, nothing. Cool. Don't need any chicken right now, so we'll spare them for now. Oops. Yeah, I think that's just happening with chunk loading, so it could very well be Optifine that's doing that. So I think after I'm done recording this episode, I'm going to update it, because I don't want to, update it and have the game sort of just crap out on me and only give you guys half an episode. So yeah, we're not quite done with this, but, to the point where I feel comfortable. Maybe we'll put another half slab here. I don't know, maybe we just need to do something here, but, it's going to lead over here and come over here. I don't know. And again, it's just this tree. I love it so much. I just don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it. You can't make me get rid of it. Let's see. Let's get rid of those and put those down. Just trying to... Oh, wow. Super laggy there. I'm hoping it's recording my voice fine, because if it's not, it's going to be really, really disappointing. And it only does it during this, Minecraft, so maybe that's just what it is. Maybe it's just Optifine. Because Timber and Stone has been recording okay lately, I guess. Maybe it just can't keep up. Still need to get it working on that computer, and maybe, in the future I can get a better one going. So let me see how I'm doing on time here, and I'll be right back. Let's see, can we... We're going to leave that stuff there. We're going to go over there. Let's see, how much dirt do I have? I got plenty of dirt. Let's dig ourselves a hole and see how much of a bridge we can get going to the other side. Still really haven't built a bridge to my other thing there, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and lock ourselves in here, because we're about to get flooded. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So how is this? Probably going to get some lag here. How is this working? So it's coming out of this source block. What the heck? Oh, it thinks I'm drowning. I guess I was. Ooh. Super lag. Okay, so it thinks I'm underwater there, but it doesn't think I'm there. We may have to get rid of this. As much as I don't want to, I'm just trying to think of a way of preserving it and also being able to build across. See, that's just not working out. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do. Yeah, see, and then it's going to do this. So I think we just need to get rid of it. Just for now. Yeah. That was not good. That was not the best plan, Jason, but that's okay. But yeah, we'll just come around here. I've been pretty used to that jumping around kind of thing. We'll come over here and jump on down. See? Only I should know that. Don't tell the mobs that. That would be bad. And we can get rid of these, I guess. Now I want to see if... Yeah, now that I look at that, I don't think I'm spot on at all with that. So we'll just work our way across here and most likely build a bridge that was very close to what we did already on the other one. And again, try to restore the water to where it's still flowing down somehow, but that just was not working out. Not the right placement for that. How far off am I? Oh, 3 off. That's not bad for eyeballing it. It's just kind of difficult. So basically what will happen is we'll dig through here. Let me just dig in a bit and see what happens. Wasn't really thinking I was going to do that in this episode, but hey. Oh, perfection. Oh. Yes, that's great. And maybe have like a little halfway point here. That is exactly what I was hoping for. And it opens up into this valley. And again, we can have another building of some sort. I don't know. Maybe, you know, some things that go down and then the water and da 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 da. We've got this thing up here, which is kind of floating, but it's also attached at the same time. Then we got that up there, which is a giant hole. So yeah, this is perfect. This is better than I was expecting, actually. That's sort of the back angle of those buildings there. Again, got to get rid of that. Not sure how we're going to do that. There is a door there, so perhaps what I'll do is I'll just... I don't know. I was kind of thinking a bridge there, but maybe we'll just do another bridge from there to there and then somehow make it so you can go over that way. Let's just let's go scouting. Got enough dirt that we can do that. A lot of the episodes, a lot of the series, a lot of the different worlds I've got going on, I've been doing a lot of scouting. I've just sort of been, you know, scouting, gathering materials, placing those materials in chests nearby. Yeah, this really needs to be lit up. Even though I'm pretty sure nothing will spawn here. We also need to go to the nether. It's easy for me to say. So at some point we will also go to the nether, which is going to be really cool. And I like that these come out here because then you can just come out and yeah, let's just go across and see what this looks like. So yeah, got to go to the nether, got to get some materials, got to get some glowstone so we can make those lamps in there. That will come in handy, you know, redstone lamps. I haven't really ever played with those. Tried playing with a daylight sensor and failed epically. It was turning the lights on during the day rather than off. I don't know. I need to look into that. I am still kind of new at that stuff there. It's just going to take a really, really, really obnoxiously long time to get over there if we do this. So like we would do that and then we'd have to dig through there. I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to do some sort of building into the side here. So a lot of the stuff we're doing here is just sort of, you know, casually built in, you know, like this here is sort of built at the top of that, but there's still a lot of stuff in the middle. This is built out. Not too much is built into this quite yet, but that is sort of the idea. And, you know, of course we've got this bridge down here. We'll have this one here. Let's just dig through here and see what happens. I'm actually more curious about this now. Ooh, it's got some sand, which is totally fine. You're going to run into that. Okay, just one. Just one. Perfect. Okay, so this comes out here. Ooh, nice. So you get a pretty good idea of that there. You get this big valley. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with this area, but it's certainly starting to spread out. And again, I want to take my time on this. I don't want to sort of rush through it. I haven't seen any mobs, so I guess I have this place lit up fairly decent Of course, they could always spawn up on one of these things, but I think we're probably doing all right for ourselves. We'll go ahead and just add some lighting around here. Go ahead and add some on this. I'm not going to go crazy and start to do every 5 or something like that. But yeah, my main goal for this episode was to do the stairs down there, and I think that's pretty good. And I think maybe in the next episode, if not maybe halfway through the week, I did kind of promise we would go to the Nether, but again, for obvious reasons, I had some stuff that was distracting me earlier in the week. And so, yeah, I think that's the thing. We got to figure out where to build our Nether portal. Where should we build it? What do you guys think? Should I, dig, a stairwell down and build it down at the bottom of these stairs? Go down this direction and build it, closer to the actual, Nether, or hell, as it's also referred to as sometimes. Or do we maybe go over here and build it? Maybe build it, in that section there. I don't know. I'm looking for your guys' feedback. So if there's something that you want to let me know, maybe we dig a further basement down there and then just build it, below this. Of course, that is our enchanting room, and I don't know. I'm sort of looking for your guys' direction. I've got lots of ideas, but no sort of true, like, this is what you should be doing kind of sense at the moment. Could be said about a lot of things going on right now, but hey, I'm doing what I can. So I think that's going to do it. This wasn't a sort of build heavy episode this week, but it was a emotional heavy. It's been a difficult week, and so I want to keep delivering content to you guys the best I can. But at the same time, there's personal stuff comes along, and you got to really take care of business in order to move forward. So I hope you guys understand. Hope you guys have enjoyed my conversation today, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what's going on, maybe in your lives, maybe some of the stuff that you got going on in your own videos and whatnot, in your own games. I'd like to see that and hear it. Ooh. There's one. Finally. He probably spawned over here. Should have just shot him with my arrow. Yeah, he probably spawned right here, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but I get it. But yeah, like the video, like you guys have been doing. I appreciate I appreciate the support so far. Tell your friends about me. Tell show your friends. If you enjoy this video, be like, hey man, I've been watching this JPT fellow. He's kind of crazy, but kind of cool at the same time. At least that's the vibe I hope I'm giving off. I understand if I'm not, but yeah, tell your fellow gamers about me, and comment. That helps out a lot. And subscribe. I say that at the end of pretty much every video, but it is important. It is one of the really important things to do for YouTubers is to subscribe, and based on the subscribers, those guys, they get paid. I'm not getting paid for this, at least not right now. I don't, that's not why I do it, but honestly, it would be kind of nice. It would be kind of nice for YouTube to say, hey, look at all this work you're putting into these videos. Here's some extra dough. I don't plan on quitting my day job anytime soon. So, and a little extra cash flow would be nice, but it's not necessary. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. I'm enjoying building stuff for you every week. Oh, wow, there's like a little skeleton party down there. How about you take an arrow to the face? There we go. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me this week. I hope you have a great week yourself. And until next time, this is JPT, and I'll be seeing you